Hi, I'm Paige, and in this video I'm doing a Q&A slash doing my makeup, get ready with me sort of thing. So that's basically it. We don't need an intro. That's cool. Okay, bye. See ya. Okay, so the first thing I always do before I wear makeup is I always wash my face. It's just something that I think's important for my skin not to break out as much as it already is. And then I take just like a cotton pad, and this is called witch hazel, and I just kind of rub it around my face because it helps with acne. And well, on the bottle it actually says it helps with oily, irritated, red, damaged, blemished, or inflamed skin. And yeah, I pretty much have all of that. But I feel like nowadays somebody will always find something wrong with their skin, whether it's red, oily, dry. Like, in all honesty, we should just be grateful for the skin we have because it's the skin that God blessed us with. After I just like rub it in really good, I just put on chapstick. There's either two chapsticks that I'll use, either the Bees Essential Honey Wax one or the Burt's Bees. I have literally chapstick everywhere, so usually just the first one I see is the first one I grab. Alright, so the biggest question I was asked on Instagram, and if you guys want to follow my Instagram, it's Paige_Marie_JEZ. I'll have it linked in the description box below. Sometimes I'll go on there and I'll ask for Q&As like I did this one. But the biggest question I was asked was, where have you been? And to be honest, I've been home. Like, that's it. I've been home. I don't know. I took a break from YouTube again just because I get into those moods where I'm like, oh yes, I want to do YouTube so bad, and no, I don't want to do YouTube at all. Like, it's not fun anymore. I just want to quit, stuff like that. And then I'll get into the moods where it's like, yes, YouTube, that's all I want to do. And to be honest, I'm in neither of those moods right now. Like, I really do love filming videos and coming up with ideas, but the main thing that I do not really like to do is editing. And I know I could get like somebody to like hire somebody to do my videos for me, but I just don't really think that's would be a good idea, just because that costs so much money. And I don't know, this isn't like a full-time job, so I wouldn't invest in it right now. This is just kind of a hobby for me that I like to do, especially during Miss Rona here. She has definitely overstayed her welcome. But I don't know, I've been home hanging out with family, doing school. I actually did go to Lynchburg, Virginia for CFA, which was really fun actually. I met a lot of people there, and if I met you guys there, I don't know if you guys are coming from my Instagram or if you're coming from here. Hi. But that's basically where I've been, just at home in Lynchburg, Virginia. So I start off all my makeup, like actual makeup stuff, with a toner adjusting face primer by e.l.f. And for that, I just take a beauty blender and I just kind of like pat it in everywhere. Like, again, if you see most of my videos, I have no idea how to do my makeup. I don't know anything at all about makeup. Well, I guess I know some because I'm doing this, but I do actually want to get better at doing makeup and film like fun videos of me doing makeup and that kind of stuff. Next, I take the Dream BB Fresh from Maybelline, New York, and it's a light medium sheer tint, and it also has SPF in it, SPF 30. But I mean, like, I live in Minnesota. The sun is never out during the winter. I just use very little of this because I'm not a huge fan of wearing like really, really heavy makeup. That's why I don't wear foundation, because I just don't like the feeling of it. You know when you go to the beach and you have to put on like all the sunscreen just so you don't get sunburned? That's how I feel putting on foundation. It just feels like so much, and it just feels heavy on my face. And if you're one of those people who like wearing foundation, like, do you? You know what I mean? But I am just not one of them. So my next question that I got was, how are you doing? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. I'm super excited for Christmas to come up. We just had Thanksgiving, and it was so fun getting to see all my family and just spending time together. And of course, the food. Don't forget that. Like, let's be honest. I think one of our at least top 3 favorite things of Thanksgiving are food. I feel like for everybody, really, unless you just don't like food. And I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But my thing is green bean casserole, okay? I'm not a huge fan of the mashed potatoes or like turkey, but I like the green beans. I like the baked beans. I like beans. I don't know. But yeah, with Christmas coming up, I'm just so excited. I'm actually going to be moving in with my cousin for a while and helping her out while she goes back to school, which is really exciting. I know the second semester starts here pretty soon. For me too, it does. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous because we have all our, final exams coming up, and your girl needs to study. Let me tell you that. And I guess I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm ahead in school because we have that option where you can go at your own pace. And I like being ahead just because it gives me comfort knowing that I'm less likely to fall behind in school, which don't recommend doing. Not fun, not smart. Just don't do it. Let's not fall behind, kids. Okay, so another really frequent question I got was, are you for sure going to be going to Liberty University? Yes, I am. I am so in love with the school, and I love their forensic science program, which I'm going into. I love the community there. I love the people there. I love the weather. I can't think of like one bad thing that I didn't like about Liberty. Another question I got was, how often do I read my Bible? So I'm actually doing this thing I just started like 5 days ago, where I'm starting at the beginning of the Bible, Genesis, and reading all the way to the end, Revelations, an entire year. And I gave myself a little extra wiggle room just because there are days I'm gonna want to like just not read, or I'm just gonna be too busy or traveling, stuff like that. So I usually read about 2 to 4 chapters of my Bible every day, and that really depends. Like, when I do it really depends. It could be like after dinner, it could be in the morning right when I wake up, could be before I go to bed, it could be like 2 o'clock or something when I want to break from school. It just really all depends on when my time is free. Okay, my next question I got was, who do I think is the hottest guy at LUOA? So if you didn't know, I go to a school called Liberty University Online Academy. It's like the online high school version of Liberty University. And thanks, Emily, for asking this. Appreciate it. The thing is, I only know 2 guys that go to LU. One's my brother, and one's my best friend, Jules. I don't want to answer. I feel so uncomfy. But the thing is like, my brother, he looks just like my dad. And it's like, I don't want to say that because I feel like that's so weird, calling my brother attractive. But at the same time, I mean, like, I guess how he could be seen as attractive. But I think it's because he's my brother, I don't find him attractive. Which is kind of really funny because a lot of people say that me and him look more alike than him and his sibling, or his twin does. And so it's like, wait. And so I don't want to say he's not attractive. But at the same time, like my friend Jules, I feel like that's also weird. I don't know. Emily, who do you think is the hottest guy at LUOA? Another question I got was, what do I think of the LUA drama page? Well, the thing is I'm not one to like talk drama, I guess. just because, I don't mean this in a terrible way, but I really don't care about other people's business. Like, like if you're my friend or something, that's one thing, but if you're a stranger, I really don't care. Like, I could care less. And I feel like drama too is kind of against the whole purpose of going to a Christian private school, if you know what I mean. Just because, but I get that not everybody who goes to LUA is also a Christian, which is totally okay. You know, you do you. But just with what I think. But I do want to know who started it so bad. I've been trying to figure it out. I even spilt some of my own tea just to try to figure it out, and they still won't tell me. They were like, I was like, if I tell you something juicy, will you tell me who you are? And they were like, it depends on how juicy it is. And so I told them something, and they're like, oh, it's not juicy enough. And I was like, alright, this is the final makeup look. And now I'm going to straighten my hair. So you may have noticed that the lighting has changed, and that's because it's actually 3 hours later now. My camera died, so I just had to plug it in. And I mean, they gave more time for questions to come in anyways. So the next question I have is, what is my favorite show and movie? My favorite all-time movie is Labyrinth with David Bowie in there. I love David Bowie. Like, my 3 top celebrity crushes are Little Huddy, David Bowie, and Johnny Depp. Yeah. And then my favorite TV show would probably have to be the whole like Vampire Originals and Legacy series. Actually, I haven't watched Legacies yet. I'm gonna watch that in a little bit here, but I just haven't gotten to it yet because I'm watching it with my cousin. The last question I got was, are you excited to graduate and go to college? And you said I was so pretty. And I just want to say thank you. I know who this is from too, and so I want to say thank you. You're very pretty too. I think you're gorgeous. And I am really excited to graduate. I honestly never, like, thinking about back when I was in middle school, I never saw myself graduating. I never saw myself going to college. Like, I would try to think into the future and, like, try to, like, daydream about what my life was going to be like. And every time I would think about it, it just blank, you know. And now that I'm actually here, well, I don't want to jinx it yet. I still got, like, 5 months left. But now that it's coming closer and closer, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm excited for all the adventures and all the memories I'm going to make. And I know a lot of my viewers are also gonna be going to Liberty University as well. So hi, if you see me, feel free to come say hi. I'm very, like, an awkward person, so chances are I won't come up and say hi unless, like, I'm feeling very bold. I won't. But if you see me, come say hi. Maybe we could be friends. I'd like to think I'm very nice. Yeah, that's all I have for today for my Q&A video. And this is, if you keep hearing sounds, it's because I'm sitting on a yoga ball. But this is the final makeup look. It's so just, like, natural and simple. And this is what I strive for every time I do my makeup. Just because, like I said earlier in the video, I don't like to feel like I'm wearing a ton of stuff on my face. I like to have it as minimalistic as possible, as natural as possible. And, like, even with my hair, all I do is straighten it. I don't do anything fancy because I'm just that basic girl. Alright, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what kind of videos you want to see. I love you guys so much and thank you for watching my videos, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye!